Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 2004 DMC DeLorean S2. Now, I should mention there are two ways that you can purchase this car. First, you can buy it at Brand Central under the America DMC dealer under there, or you can choose to purchase it at the used car dealership. And here at the used car dealership, it is 426,400 credits. Now, as many of you probably already know, the used car dealer rotates cars in and out every day. So they will eventually disappear and then reappear as they rotate back in to being available. So it may not be available to you at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into being in stock. So I'm going to click on this car and we'll look at the specs. First, the performance points come stock at 451.56. The drivetrain is RR, meaning that the engine is situated at the rear of the car and the rear wheels drive the car. It comes stock with 197 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. The weight is just over 2,800 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we'll click on Learn More and see what Andy has to say about this car. The DeLorean DMC-12 became world famous after it appeared in the movie Back to the Future. This niche car's futuristic look made it the perfect choice to be converted into a time machine. The car employed an RR layout similar to that of the Porsche 911, but power from the V6 was rated at only 128.2 horsepower. Later versions would get an improved engine that delivered up to 197.2 horsepower. While the production run of this sports car was short, it remains one of the most recognized American cars ever. So that's everything we can learn about this car from the used car dealer. Now we're going to back out to the main menu, go to the garage, and I'll get into this car where we'll learn some more. So we'll click on Change Car, go down to D for DeLorean. And fun fact, if you didn't know, DMC stands for DeLorean Motor Company. So it's really the DeLorean Motor Company DeLorean is the full name of the car. So I'm going to click on this car. We'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more. All right, we're going to come over here to the car collection, go down to this car, and learn some more about it. At the request of DeLorean owners, the tuned-up Series 2 was created. A driving force for Pontiac in the mid-1960s, and once Vice President of General Motors John Z. DeLorean made the bold choice of starting his own car company at the end of the 1970s. DeLorean Motor Company, or DMC, was established in Ireland in 1975. Its first serious production model was the DMC-12. DeLorean's objective was to produce a reasonable, stylish sports car. However, as his new company did not have the expertise to develop such a car, the design of the DMC-12 had to be outsourced. DeLorean turned to Lotus to develop the chassis, while Ital Design was tasked to pen the exterior and interior styling. The DMC-12 rode on a backbone chassis and came powered by a PRV SOHC V6 that produced 128.2 horsepower. But what drew the most attention about the car were its shiny stainless steel body and gull-wing doors. DeLorean sold 6,500 units of the DMC-12 in its final year, but a public scandal and other bad headlines forced the company into bankruptcy in 1983. By this time, 8,500 units of the car had been sold. After the entire inventory of DMC-12s were shipped from Ireland to the U.S., they were managed by a newly established DeLorean Motor Car Company that specialized in tuning the engine to 197.2 horsepower. These DeLorean cars are referred to as the DMC-12 Series 2. So some interesting facts about that car from the Gran Turismo description. Now we're going to back out to the main menu once again, go to the cafe, and we'll see if anybody's there to talk to us about this car. And there is not. So if there was, there'd be somebody next to this trophies icon, but no one here to talk about the DeLorean. Not to worry, we're going to go down to the tuning shop now, and I'll show you everything that can be done to this car. Now, I have not edited this car at all, to my knowledge, so it's still stock, but there's a lot that you can do to it to upgrade it and get the performance points and horsepower increased. So everything under the sports tab can be added to the car, as well as club sports. Everything here can be added to the DeLorean. Under semi-racing, you cannot add any turbochargers, superchargers, or intercoolers, but everything else is available. And under racing, same thing, can't have an intercooler, can't have a supercharger, and you can't have some of the higher end modifications down here on the bottom. But still, lots that you can do to this vehicle to increase its horsepower and performance. So I hope this video helped you to learn more about the DMC DeLorean S2, and I hope it helped you to determine whether or not you'd like to add it to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.